What's going on, guys? This is MaxFX Gaming here, and welcome to a new Redstone build. It's been a little bit since I did the last one. But anyways, guys, welcome to my Redstone Science Lab, and let's get right on into the video. Anyways, guys, welcome to my science lab. So this could be considered canon in, like, you know, the Pan SMP, which I've been streaming, so, but not really. This is just something I made like way long ago before I even joined that SMP. But this map, I can't remember who made the original design, but I made the interior and redstone inside of it. But I do want to give credit where credit's due and say that the outside of this map is actually not made by me. Anyway, we're going to start by going on the inside, and then we're going, this map is in like a couple of sections. There's like the basement, there's the upstairs and like the storage room, there's the upstairs, the downstairs, and there's the atrium. So this house is quite divided up. Outside anyway, we have some like ponds for fish, and if we press this button, this door can be a bit finicky sometimes and not close, but it looks like it wants to work today. Anyway, on the inside here we do have a working TV. I made this map like 3 months ago, and I still haven't reviewed it. Anyway, we have Jack, my actual dog, IRL, and then this here actually leads to the atrium, which we will get into right now. And now we can actually go inside. So on the, if we press this button, it does open a sink, which I don't like, but we're actually now in the atrium. So the atrium is just a nice little area. It's an atrium. We have like bees in here. In the hive, we have some parrots, we have a lot of stuff up here, and then there is an elevator here that you can take. So this here can also take you to like the first viewing deck, which actually gives you access to the second floor, which we'll come back to, or if we want to, you can go all the way up to the top and just flow up. There, you can press a button and feed them. It's pretty simple, but I quite like it. So what we're going to do, actually, it's been a bit since I made a video. That's just gonna happen because of just weird redstone. God. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that, but I did get it working. I just needed to fix a few things up. What happened is this redstone here was activating this, and I just realized you can put a redstone on top of that and then just have that next to it. But yeah. Anyway, yep, that's all fixed and it works now. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to go outside. And we're going to go upstairs through the outside entrance. So doing this, there is just this entrance, but it takes you up to the balcony back here, and we'll just get to that. So anyway, the first thing we have is actually this, which will just retract the staircase and give you some secret storage. Yeah, I don't know how I amassed that. Anyway, up here we can go into this storage room. So we just have a simple storage room back here, nothing special. And then over here we actually have the second floor. So in here we have like a giant telescope. That's what that's supposed to be. Just some levers, you know, science stuff. Anyway, we can also head in here, which is like a maintenance room, but it also leads to the guest bedroom. It's kind of weird the way it's laid out, but that's just how it works. Anyways, these are the doors that leads to the atrium. And this here is actually the master bedroom. So in here we just have like a nice bed and also access to the balcony. So we can also just enter in through here as well. And that's pretty much the second floor. There's not much else on it. Anyways, that's basically going to round up the whole house. And now all we have to do is explore the deep dark depths of the basement. So if we come down these stairs, we get to here, and the arrow that points down. And we can go down this. We can also close it if you want to, but then you just have a hole in your floor, so I'm just gonna keep it down. Anyways, down here we have something that's based off the twist house that I made earlier, but if we come in here, all the lights go on a spiral. Perfect. And this is where like the basic lab is. So under here, if I can just get through, we also have this button right here, which will activate the fish tank lighting, which is nice. we have a mega smelter here, so you can smelt all your goodies. That's all under the ground. But I'm not going down there because I don't want to. Anyway. Apart from that, we also have a nice little table right here with some cake on it. And we have a few offices with command block doors. So anyways, the first way we get into the first secret laboratory is just the button that says laboratory. And that's going to open up a door back there. Excuse me. So anyways, back here, if you press this button, it'll just close. And now you're in this nice room here. So if you just walk forward, you'll be decontaminated. This system's really flawed, but it worked, so yeah, I just left it in. It's supposed to be a decontamination chamber, but it's really bad at what it does. Anyways, this is the basic lab here, and we have like just some brewing stands and stuff, but you will notice these occasional pressure plates just sitting on the floor. So if you walk up to one, the wall opens up and you get a chemistry edition tool. And then same thing on this side. Same thing over here. And same thing over here. Perfect. And some of these computers are missing monitors. Actually, all of them are missing monitors. I don't know. That's what happens when you don't play in a world for 3 months. Anyways, we have a task board here. If you want to read that, just pause it right here. But we're going to focus on this lever. If you flip this lever, this part of the wall goes up. And that leads us into the safety vault. So this vault is completely blast proof. All the redstone is blast proof. Everything's blast proof. So if we toss any item onto those blocks there, it's going to open up a netherite piston door, which is expensive. If we press that button, it's going to close, and now we're completely in the panic room vault. Keep everything you need in here. Basically, it's just a stronghold for all your items, which is, I think, a pretty good idea. Nothing special, but just thought this map is the sort of map that needs it. So anyways, let's grab another item, toss it in there, and it will close. Coming back out, we can flip this lever, and the wall will go back down. It's quite cool. And now, after this, we can head out to the decontamination chamber and leave. And then this will open, and then we can actually press the button again. And boom, there it closes. Now it's time for us to get into the offices in a bit more detail. So if we actually take a look at these offices, we have 3. They're all pretty much identical, and they're all missing their laptop things. But in the first one, we have this. These buttons just open up the door. Yeah, they're supposed to have like paintings here, but we have the Twister version 2.67. Yeah, a nice filing cabinet, and just some notes and paper on the desk. Same thing with the third one. But the second one's a bit different. So in the second one, we have a working chair, because this would be my office most likely. And we do have the filing cabinet as well. But something special happens if you flip this lever. The filing cabinet removes itself, and now this door leads into a nuclear reactor. So this is a very intricate system, and this was like a pain in the wire up because the door is actually over here, not on the block, and yet I had to come up with a way to make it work. Anyway, this is a very, very large system, like going way behind that wall. There's lamps, there's indicators, there's alarms. It's insane. Anyway, so here's our reactor. So our reactor has a few things that you can do, like you can activate the lights, which is just going to turn on those lights, which is pretty nice. We have the cooling system. And before we hit the last one, what I want to show you is this machine over here. So when this light is on, you can restart the reactor tender, which will basically charge the reactor. Reactor energy tender check-in chart. Please wait 5 minutes for the reactor to cool down before reactivating the tender. It might be beneficial to turn on the cooling system. Thank you for following safety protocols. Alright, it's supposed to go like this. I made it. I'm terrible. Basically, if an alarm goes off, turn off the machine. So let's just turn it on, and what'll happen is that light will go off eventually. Well, wait, no, it goes off after. Anyways, so what happened is those redstone blocks came on, and now they're charging the reactor. And we have an energy graph, and it's staying in the green most of the time, but you can see it's getting a bit in the red as well. So if we wait a while, something will start to happen. Right now we're running at good levels, you know, maybe too good. We gotta turn off the cooling system because, you know, lag. But I also want to turn off the lights, just in case. Anyways, we still have the tender up. The reactor hangs from the ceiling. But yeah, everything's going at nominal levels. Everything's working fine. This light says we can keep it on. Raph's saying good stuff. Really lots of good stuff here. Uh-oh. Sounds like an alarm's going off. And if that happens, what you have to do is you have to turn this off. And that's going to turn off the tender. It's going to turn off that light. And it's going to turn off the alarm. So this light will turn back on when it's time to when you're able to restart the tender. And what's happening is basically just a hopper clock is resetting, and this is a reset timer. So yeah, this is a very intricate system for a very stupid reason. Anyways, that's pretty much the reactor room. And if we press this button to walk back through, we can flip it up. And now it's back to being a filing cabinet. So anyways, that's basically the lab. And if we hit that button, the lights will turn out in a nice spiral pattern. We can head out, boop the button, and then come back up the stairs. And that's actually going to round up the map. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. It was fun making this video after, you know, a while, and I'm just trying to get caught up on content. I have a couple of redstone houses I need to show off. There's like another one after this. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Make sure to check out my Twitter at MaxFXGaming1. And I will see you all in the next video. See you guys, and have a great day.